time's for real. Are you guys ready? Okay then, begin!
It's time to duel! Let's begin!
May the best man win. I intend to. Metabots, roll battle!
それでは第9回戦
この8000部
What's up with y'all? We here Wednesday. Roundtable time. Made Spider Can't Hear, aka the villain of the Blerd Cartel. Follow the Blerd Cartel on Facebook, YouTube, the IG, the X, the Threads. Where the fuck we at? I don't know. But you know, we got the picnic table, the kid size table today. You know, I think this might be the smallest roundtable we may have, but people might join. We got Ebony Moonbeam, Watson _ the Great Afrocomic 765. Two guests here today. He's a TikToker, content creator, catches skits on TikTok and IG. You got Kim Folk here at Hawk Him Down at DreamCon. Get him up here. One of probably the most underrated people on social media doing the anime skits. Very great, very funny content he creates. So, you know, once I seen him, I was like, listen, you gotta pull up. And also met this man at Blerd Con, I believe, when I had the board up. Anime Yofuku. He has crazy anime merch, and it's very unique, very one of a kind stuff I've seen. You know, I wouldn't mind rocking some of the stuff he has. You know, send it my way. I don't know, but
make something happen. I know the guy.
Ironically, this is Ebony Moonbeam's, you know, kinfolk right here. See how they put that together? But you know,
look at it. He's
all
working on
lines
the transition.
all lines up. So I'm happy to have everybody here today. We're going to talk about anime duos, and I think it's a lost art because with the new gen we have now, they're mostly focused on trios. But you see Demon Slayer with, you know, Tanjiro and the boys, but you know, you have Tanjiro and Nezuko as a duo right there. But we all love the boys, obviously. But you know, you got JJK with their trio, but it's kind of broken down to some trio.
I was going to say theirs is not a trio at this point. This is a one-man show.
Listen. I'm not a spoiler guy. I don't care for spoilers, but hey, these do break down in some different dynamic duos. So you got that duo, you got this non-existent duo that just doesn't happen, and then you got this duo that's blatantly different from the other ones. So I don't know. You know, that's what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about anime duos. We're gonna start with the guest. Kim Folk, what's your favorite type of anime duo? Like the best friends, the bitter rivals, the love interest. Like, what's your favorite type of duo to see in an anime?
My favorite type of duo. So I ain't gonna lie, the bitter rival things kind of played out to me. I've never been a huge fan of that. Like going back to, I mean, they weren't really a duo, but going back to, you know, like early 2000s or late 90s with Ash and Gary from like Pokemon, they weren't really a duo. They were more so rivals. But I guess to stay on topic of that, probably the companion, like the main character with the companion duo, I'm really fond of. So like I said, Ash and Pikachu.
The GOAT.
There you go. Yes, man's been 12 his whole life. We're gonna get back to that. But yeah, I like.
You can't just say that and just.
It's the truth. You can check the tape.
Not the game tapes.
Yo, Pikachu, go look at any time Pikachu meets a new Pokemon, he makes a crazy face to mimic their face. That it turned into a movie trope is Pikachu's racism towards other Pokemon. That nigga puts on blackface whenever he finds a new fucking pre-Evo homeboy. He's like, look, I can...
We'll clip that one. Definitely
clip that one.
Yeah. So his Ash. So his as a Pikachu, you got Zash Bell, maybe if you want to count that. Metabots, maybe.
Zash and Kyo is disgusting.
And his companion. I mean, the Johnny, what's your favorite anime duo type? You got there's a duo that's a low-key trio, but nobody cares about the other person, i.e. Shamrock Champloo. Just saying.
Naruto.
I was literally gonna say them. It's just Jin and Mugen for real.
Nobody cares about food that much, unfortunately.
Nope.
Wow,
Sakura,
the
yo.
glue.
It's the archetype.
I'm with the little more old school with like I like how the older generation was always the rivals. I like the rival style where when I say rivals, it's the Goku and Vegeta, where because I think they have the deepest dynamic where you got these two guys, one actually likes the other, and the other one pretend hates the other, but really it's just iron sharpening iron. That's all it is. This new stuff where it's like this guy's my best buddy and we're trios and all that. It kind of reminds me of like NBA, like old school NBA, 90s NBA versus 2000s and 2010s NBA, where it's like everybody wants to team up now, but back then it was like, yo, this is my rival. He makes me stronger and makes me better. So I feel like the old school just has so much more depth and dynamic to it. So like that Goku and Vegeta, and then when they pair up, they're always unstoppable, like Gogeta and all that. So I mean, that's what I got to go with.
So you saying that Goku and Vegeta are like Magic and Bird, basically, and when they come together, it's like the dream team type deal.
It's like it's
crazy that one of them is Jordan.
That's really good, Magic and Bird. Yeah. That is the Magic and Bird. They made a dream team. You know, Jordan was in there, and it was unstoppable.
Unstoppable.
So I'll ask this question. I mean, this for everybody. How do you feel about? I saw a video on TikTok, and
of course.
I'm just saying. Listen, one of the content creators said Naruto and Sasuke would be Naruto and Sasuke would be Deku and Bakugo if Sasuke learned his lesson earlier in the show.
Well, that would suck. Because fucking
Low-key?
Deku and Bakugo.
I don't hate that take though.
No, I don't hate the take, but I don't think that would make it better.
Now, would it be more interesting or less interesting?
Less.
I thought Valley at the end was perfect.
You don't get the homosexual. Listen, what you got to realize is the homosexual overtones.
The homoerotic, man.
The homoeroticness.
Okay.
You need
that one. There was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it. And if
we get the first violation for tonight.
The sexual tension was high. I'm just saying.
But you gotta think that's what sold the. We ain't gonna act like shippers didn't fucking take Naruto to a different popularity stratus.
Hey, with this thing right here, this handshake.
He did hyperventilate over losing his man. So that's neither here nor there. I'm not gonna hyperventilate over losing my best friend.
If homoeroticism is what was selling anime in 2006, who am I to judge?
Also, she said Naruto and Sasuke would be Gong and Killua if Sasuke spoke of Naruto how Naruto spoke of Sasuke.
That's all.
Now, I disagree completely. I don't see Naruto and Sasuke even comparing to Killua and Gon, because even though Killua is a very different character than Gon, I think that he is always respected him and always considered him for the most part a friend. Majority of the time that we've seen them compared to like Naruto and Sasuke.
But the take is if Killua was actually liked, Sasuke actually liked and treated Naruto like Killua treats.
That's what I'm saying. If Sasuke and Naruto would be going Killua if Sasuke spoke of Naruto as highly as Naruto spoke as highly as Sasuke.
Check this out though. Think about the origin. The difference between Sasuke and Killua. Killua has a family. Now he don't like him, but Killua has his family upbringing. Sasuke doesn't.
It should have been Orphans Unite, but Sasuke felt that he was the main character, and he wasn't.
If he had a family, he might not have felt that way. He might have realized I'm little brother. Might not have had this main character complex.
But I feel like even if they were friends, he would still. I think Sasuke would still very much have main character energy.
I want to.
And I don't think that would have changed.
if Sasuke did do this, do you guys still think he gets his eyeball snatched out by a 10-year-old alien? Or no?
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely.
Okay, and that's all that
Yes,
matters.
because he's
If
cocky.
he still
cocky and
gets
he's a brat.
got by the
If they
10-year-old,
both respected each other, we wouldn't have got Shippuden. So
yeah, it would have been very bland.
Yeah.
Well,
let's be friends,
maybe we wouldn't
guys.
have got the 200 plus episodes of filler though.
Sasuke would have been part of that filler, and that would have been nasty. So let's be happy we got Shippuden the way we got it.
Oh yeah, you might have a sleep arc.
And then Sasuke and Naruto would have been
way more than 7 something.
Sasuke and Naruto would have been Vegeta and Goku if they met as adults.
That'd be facts, because especially if Naruto's already at the point that he is an adult now, like in Boruto, where now he's already achieved this power, or at least close to. Because now Sasuke, who his whole life, the man, you know what I'm saying, his clan's dead, he's the guy representing his clan, and he's the man, comes across Naruto, who's actually a challenge, as opposed to when they were kids. Like Vegeta came across Goku's like, man, where's this low life come from? And he's a challenge to me. So I think
Where's
Naruto
his low life is crazy.
I think that definitely tracks. That definitely tracks, because there's definitely an equal amount of respect that Vegeta and Goku have now that they're adults. And if they would have met that way, then I do think that they would have had what Naruto and Sasuke have in Boruto.
They met at a midlife crisis. Vegeta was just like, who was this lowlife that just beat me? And then now I'm chasing after him through umpteenth amount of arts. And then, yeah, to chase after his son after a while. And then that's just when it got wild.
Then he had to chase Gohan.
Chasing Gohan was crazy. Like,
hey, they have Vegeta shook, man. He's having dreams of his own son.
He had to chase Broly. You know what I'm saying?
he had night terrors. He had night terrors about his own son and Goku surpassing him. So I'm just saying, he's way fucked up in the head. He needed therapy, not Boba.
Hey, she probably could provide both.
No,
say that. She clearly has.
She wished for a BBL with the Dragon Balls. I'm not.
Why does this particular thing bother you so much? You constantly bring up that woman used all her resources to find the Dragon Balls, make a wish, and chose something for herself like a BBL. If I won the lottery tomorrow, I'd get new tits. Like, it's just, that is what it is.
That's still a money thing. You the richest woman in the verse, but you just took a free route.
Why use my money for something I could just wish for, and I can find a Dragon Balls whenever I want to?
You better wish for Yamcha.
Why use my money? Yamcha was alive again when she had her BBL.
You gotta save those wishes just in case they get cooked.
For what? They disappear, and all you gotta do is find them again. Yeah.
Shit.
Hey, I think Vegeta was
until you're Namekian dies.
Listen, before we get Afro Kami,
right?
Because I know Afro Kami is going to speak about this, and then followed by Moonbeam. Let me ask Kim Folk this: what do you think about this anime duo? That was a rivalry, and then one grew up before the other could recognize his greatness and his individuality.
Oh, the Blaze is crazy already.
Just saying.
Oh my god!
How do I feel about this?
Yo,
how you feel about the duo relationship throughout the show?
I actually love it.
It's one of the best anime duos of all time.
I actually love it.
I agree.
I'm not gonna go too in depth on Griffith's character. I will say this: Griffith is a horrible person / demon. But
don't forget our post. He was misunderstood. He's misunderstood.
As I've gotten older, he's not. Griffith is misunderstood, but I was with Griffith.
No, that nigga's just evil.
Up until,
but he owns it.
Overly ambitious, and then when he, did what he did, that's when I was like, I can't rock with you anymore. But like everything up until that point, I was cool with. I was like, I get it. I mean, I wasn't cool with, but I get it. It's
you
like
were cool
Aaron,
with him wanting to hold Guts down. He didn't want to let him leave.
No, I was.
You didn't want to let him be great. You were cool with him trying to hold his homeboy.
You turned on your day one. What are you?
I was cool with that because,
girl.
like Kami was saying, I was cool with that because Guts was, like you said, Guts was his day one. He showed on multiple occasions that he would die for Guts. When Guts was in the catacombs fighting Zod, and they were like, "Yo, there's a demon in there." Griffith was like, "Hold my purse," and he walked up in there and he saw Zod, And he was like, I'm still getting my mans out. I'm still getting my mans out. So
there goes that homoeroticism selling anime again,
hey,
folks.
that's just what it is. Now,
hey,
I'm Gus.
Way before Naruto and Sasuke.
Yeah,
holding it down.
Niggas, bro, man, fucking
the blueprint. But at the same on the flip side, I don't blame Guts for trying to be his own man, especially after hearing what Griffith said behind his back. Like,
exactly.
You can't be my friend if you follow me. And Gus was like, all right, bet. So I ain't gonna follow you. But it's complex. It's complex. But like I said, I was with them up until the eclipse. Say that again.
We can't be equals if you're the leader.
Exactly. So I was with Griffith up until the eclipse. After the eclipse, I can't support that. So I'll just leave it.
Oh, see, that's when the greatness began, though. Femto turns into a child for our sins. Never forget that. Every night in the Twilight Forest of Avalon, he's out here turning into a little kid, completely defenseless, just to make sure people are happy.
Now I'll ask this for. I'll ask Moonbee. Moonbee, what do you think about relative duos like the Elder Brothers?
Yeah.
Like, did that add surface level depth or just like more depth to their relationships because of what they may go through in the story? Or we know they're brothers, they're just gonna have their backs regardless of the fact. So, but does it add more to their character development because they are related and one can differ from the other, but they're always gonna have each other's back at the end of the day? So you always got that safety.
I think depending on the duo, it can play a pretty big role in their character development, depending on if they are close siblings, if they're complete opposites, if they're very similar, if they like each other, that type of thing. But for me, I think that it doesn't necessarily focus more on character development, but just your personal connection to the characters. Especially if you have a sibling yourself, I think that you can sit there and appreciate some of the things that they go to with feeling like, okay, I would definitely do X, Y, and Z for my brother. I'm going to do all of that. You know what I mean? So I feel like you have a more personal connection to duos that are related, just especially if you know their backstory too and stuff like that, then it just elevates it. But it's I wouldn't say it's my favorite duo though. That's not my favorite type of duo. I would lean more towards.
Oh, I know what your favorite type of duo is.
What? Let me know.
Here we go.
She's a freaky nigga.
Let me know.
What's your favorite kind of duo, Moonbeam, huh?
It's a tie. I love a good bromance because I'm here for the side shipping. I am, and then I am also here for the enemy rival type discourse because you know good and well I like beef. I like beef, and so I'm here for that dynamic, trying to choose who I'm rooting for and stuff like that, which most times is
you're disgrace to the game, Yugi.
Yeah, like I think that's always interesting. It typically makes for good dialogue. It makes for good character development between the two. They usually push each other and stuff like that's how I look at Luffy when he's with Kid. Like that's how I look at that kind of dynamic. I like the banter. I like the elevation.
Kid's aura. That's just so sad.
Kami. Not everybody reads One Piece because it's it's 8 million chapters.
No, I said R.I.P. his aura. I didn't say R.I.P.
Oh, okay. Because I was about to say
he gonna throw some undertones in there. He gonna throw some undertones.
He always gonna throw a slight spoiler out there. So I just
let me ask Johnny this. Bro. Let me ask Johnny this. What's your take on like the best friendo day one duos like Bon and Meliodas? I mean, it ain't surface level.
You could have done a better bet. I've got like two better.
I thought of a better.
Listen, I'm just saying one with the he went to purgatory for his man. So I'm just like I'm gonna let that slide.
Is crazy.
I mean, 7 Deadly Sins, ain't a good one to be. I mean,
7 Deadly Accusations. We know. I'm just saying the relationship.
We know to follow up on that, but I mean, those are good in the beginning because it's just two characters being at their best, kind of feeding off each other, whatnot. but it's the same thing, you know, like Moonbeam said, and I think maybe Ken Folk said too. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's like the dynamic and the story that ends up building from that is just there's not like really much places to go with that. It's like, oh, we're best friends, okay, good, unless they throw something in the plot that actually causes a rift. So that's why I like
a woman.
Yeah, like a woman.
Whatever. Coming up the machine.
They need something like that. Cause like Goku and Vegeta,
that drama be real.
Look at Vegeta now. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, best character development probably in any anime I've seen. Like just that growth that he's becoming in Super. I always want to be Goku growing up, right? And I got Goku in the back. And now I'm like, hey, I'm kind of Vegeta now. You know what I'm saying? Like I take care of kids.
We gonna talk about it because man, hey, we can listen. We can put it up now.
Be in Goku's shadow. Period.
Listen. All I'm saying, we can bring it up now.
Bitch got more money though.
This right here.
Okay.
I just think it's all one-sided.
Neither one of them will ever be.
Yeah, it is all. It's like 80 Vegeta, 20 Goku.
I think it's 90-10.
Damn. I can see it.
Low key, if I'm wrong. Hear me out if I'm wrong. I just think ever since Vegeta was in that pod and Goku, you know, let him live, Vegeta's been glazing Goku the whole time. Unfortunately. And we all only recognize it through Super. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but the glaze factory was
I don't have the timestamps, but I can tell you moments when it's just like
got the timestamps.
You've been chasing. I don't know about
like, and this is for everybody. Am I tripping, or just like this is one of the worst duos in anime in terms of just a relationship standpoint?
Yeah,
it's 90-10. It's 90-10.
It is very unhealthy.
Goku gives zero fucks about Vegeta
at all.
All the
like he's getting beat up right in front of him.
Even all right, look at Majin Vegeta versus Goku, and when he had Goku in the Sonic rings in the cliff, and he's professional, he's crying his heart to him, and he's like, "I never said that. What are you talking about?" He's just like, "What, clown? Are you angry, humiliated? You thought this was gonna be an easy fight? I never said that. Like, what are you talking about?" Just like I'm gonna hit you with this rock, and it's like, you know, I could go 3 right now, but I'm not. I'm appeal to your pride and all that stuff.
He had reasons why he didn't go 3 though. Like 3, there was a lot of reasons. Like 1, he thought like he couldn't hold it. 2, he cares about Vegeta because his pride though.
Super Saiyan 3, he was gonna lose time on Earth. That's the only reason why.
Your man
goes to Boo.
Also, let's look at the Frieza arc. Let's look at the Namek arc. Your man crying his heart to Goku. Avengers from this monster. Please, Kakarot.
Because it was bigger than them. It was their peak.
He got dumped in a shallow grave. He got dumped in a shallow grave, and then Goku did the shit. We all know what he did, right? He took back shots from Frieza.
You know, every time we're on this show now, I start to question more and more your loyalty to Vegeta because
I love Vegeta, but he was
every week it gets worse. Every week you're shitting on Vegeta more and more, and I don't appreciate the slander. I do not appreciate the slander.
It's true. It's true.
So, all right, let's look at Cell. He had opportunity to help his son to acknowledge. He acknowledged Trunks one time. That's it. After that, he shat on Trunks. Did Goku shit on Gohan? No. Never. And then just like you let Trunks die in front of you.
Senzu beam though.
He didn't even give Trunks a Senzu beam, and then
he let Gohan fight Cell. That's like the biggest honor ever.
The biggest honor ever is crazy.
And then the glaze was there for hey, why get this universal spirit bomb down, Vegeta? It's your time. You know what, Goku? You're the best. What do we do?
But Vegeta never quit though. I like how like Vegeta didn't go out like that. It was like he was like, man, I admit it, Kakarot's the best in his mind. He didn't say to that Joker out loud. He's like, that Joker good, but out loud.
And then we only acknowledge in Super. We acknowledge in Super when Vegeta is eliminated in the crowd, cheering like a fucking groupie. I put all my pride in you, Goku.
Same pride, man. Same pride.
I put all I have into you. Do it.
You got pride.
That's because they friends now.
You are the hope of our race is wild.
That's what you call character development. They're friends now.
But I mean, are we all caught up to date on the manga for Dragon Ball Super?
Yeah.
No, but I don't care.
No,
but you see where they're at now, power level wise, and how Vegeta continues to excel and catch up. And you'd say
but he ain't out there like Frieza though.
Well, he got 10 years in one day and all this kind of stuff.
Frieza's legit like a prodigy. It's not even fair.
Prodigy. And he's black.
Like it's not even fair.
I'm black, y'all.
Which is crazy when you think of all the monkeys he's thrown around.
He's finally black.
They knew what they were doing there. They was like, you think we're racist?
And he went and got Vegeta's number one op to join the team. He could have got Cell. He could have got Oob maybe to join, but no, let me get Frieza to join.
He could have got PyCon.
PyCon would have been crazy.
Hey, don't talk bad about PyCon. Listen,
but PyCon was dead at the time, right? Wasn't PyCon still dead?
Frieza was dead too.
Frieza was dead.
Budokai Tenkaichi 3,
Oh, yeah, that's
PyCon
right.
has the sickest move set ever. Thunder Flash and the fucking burning spiral, both crazy fucking. Like you get the straightforward cone and you get the little aerial dealio that you can fucking guide. Top tier fighting character.
Hold on, let me ask everybody, what you think about the underrated duo that has to bring personality into the show that was based on the trio, i.e. Denji and Power, because we all know
Rip.
the other nigga just a Sasuke clone with no personality. So
Denji going.
Hey, I love Aki. Don't do that.
What does he do? He cooks, cleans, does laundry.
That's my shit.
Oh, I know you.
He's a Sasuke clone.
He is from the
He can
Sasuke
literally
clone.
just do that.
Yo, I can't wait until like we get deeper into. There's so many amazing moments Chainsaw Man is going to give to people.
Not the hand job scene. We're not.
I was about to say, are we talking about the hand job right now?
I was thinking about that. I was thinking about the gun devil at the end of the first Chainsaw Man, like if you think about it, Chainsaw Man hurt people's feelings for real, and didn't care about it. Still does.
Oh yeah,
because he came from nothing.
Oh, Afro, you talk about the octopus shit. That was wild.
That was wild, but that's not what I was talking about.
Oh, okay. I
was talking more like the dinner that he just got. If we're talking that, I'm talking more like the more recent dinner that he was just served in the manga, which was not okay, but still okay in my heart because it's fuck my.
You got a different tone than everybody else. So I mean, you got different resistance to everybody else. So
that's true, but that shit was dark. I was like, oh, we're doing it like that. Fuck them kids, then I guess.
Watson,
fuck them kids. It don't matter.
I'm gonna ask you something. So, what about the romantic anime duos like the Inuyasha Kagome? I don't know. You probably got no fucking
Inuyasha Kikyo.
It's a little.
Or that the R. Kelly same girl.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a little.
Or Sesshomaru Reen if you're really disgusting. Groomer.
Listen, I only hit the violation button once.
Hey,
you that one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it.
Yeah, but Yuki and Yuno from Future Diary. Super problematic.
I think that,
super problematic, but good TV.
It's one of those clickbait type of deals, or the stuff that we don't really like to see, but it's interesting enough to watch. I personally don't agree with it when it comes to because Inuyasha's older. What's her name? Was barely a teenager.
Oh, come on, we can't listen.
The moral compass is hidden. Watch it.
Yeah, the moral compass in anime is disgusting sometimes.
Just doesn't work.
But that's I mean, sure, shouldn't have one, but no, when it comes to anime now, like even with Rock Lee and his teacher, like that's just too close. Like,
you thought Guy Sensei was a groomer? Is that what you're saying?
Oh,
dang!
What?
Wait a minute.
You got the no. I'm saying what to him? You got the homoerotic vibes from this?
That's what I got.
Put this leotard on like me.
No, see, if anything, I always
father son.
See, the homoerotic
vibe.
I get Mike Guy homoerotic vibes, but it's Mike Guy and fucking Kakashi.
Kakashi.
Yeah, it's him and Kakashi. It's not him and Lee
a little bit. But,
Lord.
No, because Lee, look, Neji died so Lee could fuck Tintin. You got to remember that.
Dang.
Listen, Tensei don't know a baby father, so
Neji died so fucking Lee could hit 10-10. Never forget that sacrifice.
listen, Afro Kami, I'm gonna keep it one piece for you. Who's the duo in this, or just like?
No, it's Luffy, and then listen, Zoro and Sanji, they're wings, and they've said it themselves. They're wings. Luffy is the head, and they are the wings. It is their job to make sure that he can reach his goal.
You know, good and damn well, it's Luffy and Zoro. Stop the bullshit.
No,
Sanji's in the kitchen, man. He making.
But you have Zoro and Sanji also that you could do as a rivalry.
Never forget, Sanji also tried to marry a 14-year-old in Whole Cake Island too. So like the allegation.
I just still feel like if it came down to it, where obviously this would not happen, but if it came down to like Luffy having to save Zoro or Sanji, he would save Zoro.
No, I disagree wholeheartedly. I don't think he'd save either one of them.
I'm saying if he had to. I'm putting it in a scenario where he has to.
They'd be able to get out of it themselves. But that's what makes Luffy. That's why they follow Luffy, because he puts that unrelenting faith in them. He's like, "No, y'all niggas got this." Like, and he makes sure there's never an arc where it's not Luffy hammering home like, "Nigga, get it. You got this." Even if it. Think back. We can go back to Wano. I still
feel like Zoro means more.
Think about Momo and fucking Kaido. The moment at Wano when we got to see the Bajran gun the first time, he was like, "Nigga, you gonna move this fucking island, or I'm gonna crush the shit. So take your pick." So Momo got in his bag and he moved the island.
So
I still think it's Luffy and Zoro, and then Zoro and Sanji.
Real
quick, I could go with Zoro and Sanji.
Dead. You know, Sanji just got it from the kitchen.
Real quick, Ken Folk, what do you think about the straight? What do you think about the rivalry duo? But it's respect.
So I was like, straight. What we about to talk about? And is it really straight?
Specific.
We know what, like I said, we know what kind of duos Moonbeam's talking about.
We're talking Asayuna.
It's gay as hell.
It's respect. It's this respect, but they are rivaling each other. What do you think about that duo?
There's nothing wrong with that.
No hate whatsoever. But we you know, you still the bros.
Right. Man. I mean, I'm gonna sound like a broken record, but I do like the dynamic between Asta and there was always love there. They're brothers. I thought Con there was like, nah. But nah, anyway, they're brothers. We even see it like extremely early on. Kind of looks like he's kind of asshole to Asta, but in all actuality, he was, in his weird childish way, just trying to protect him. He just wanted him to be great. So once he got his own grimoire and he saw he was, doing his thing, he was like, "It's my bro." So and we see it throughout the series. They always come together, and yeah, man, I appreciate it. I like that. The brothers. They're more so like, Al and Ed, I guess, more so than like I don't know.
Like Naruto and Sasuke.
Yeah, like Naruto and Sasuke, exactly. Yeah.
Look, let's be frank. Let's be fair. Hold on, let's be fair. How y'all doing, everybody? Let's be fair. I'll say are just what Goku and Vegeta wishes that they were. That's all it is. That's exactly what they wish they would be. They're two actual.
That's what Vegeta wishes they were.
Because they're actually two. They're actually two rivals. They're actually like two, regular people that are, bros or whatever. Not even about that, but the rivalry part, they actually challenge each other. And there are certain parts throughout their dynamic in the story where one seems to surpass the other, and then the other one gets up. Nowhere in majority of Dragon Ball did Vegeta surpass Goku after Goku had caught up to him. There was no other point after that. So it was just like, that's what they wish that they were. They're just not there.
Oh, no.
That's a rivalry duo done right.
Okay, so you're saying because the way you phrased it, it seems like you were saying Yuno and Asta were trying to be Goku and Vegeta, but you're saying the opposite.
Yeah, he's saying that
Yuno and Asta were done right.
So you think Vegeta? So you're saying Goku should have glazed Vegeta a little bit more?
A little tiny bit, please.
A 90 big glaze factory.
Oh, I was saying what?
I'm saying you're saying that Yuno and Asta glaze each other evenly.
I mean, yeah, but I guess Blaze, I ain't really saying that, but like, no, it actually points they challenge each other to be better than they actually show. Like when was fighting against Real, like actually showed us like, oh dang, I've been slipping. This man has actually been grinding and training. And then later on, when they were fighting Zagreed or whatever, he saw like, oh wait, Asa actually got this boost. Hold up, I'm slipping. Like there's actually points where they actually challenge each other and show each other their growth. Versus like something like, and not to pick on Goku and Vegeta, that was more like a joke, but like they are a good example of they're not really a rivalry. They're like one person's in front, like the turtle in the hair. One person is always in front, and the other one's just trying to play catch up. That's essentially all that one ever has been. All it really is.
I don't know, man.
No,
I think a lot on Vegeta and how much he's accomplished.
No, they do, but I do agree with what Monte is saying about the fact that because that's what I was gonna say, that I feel like that is like it's slight rivalry, but also like brother duo that I feel like is done right, and they continue, just like you said, continues to push each other. They're both interesting in their own, like individually, but when they come together and watching how they interact with each other, watching their backstory on why stop being a crybaby, why Asta does the things that he does, and all of that stuff. Like I think it helped with not only their character development, but it helped you want to root for them to where their dynamic makes it easier to root for the main character. Like with Goku and Vegeta, you're constant, like either you're a Goku stan or you're a Vegeta stan. You're typically not in between. And so, but with this, because of the way that they interact with each other, you're still always rooting for Asta, even though that majority of the time is way more talented magically, and just based off of his genes and everything, he is better in a lot of ways. But still rooting for Asta, even though he's the underdog in the rivalry, because of the mutual respect. Yeah, obviously, but I'm talking to.
I don't know that nigga getting star magic is kind of.
Yeah, it was a bit hacky.
Plot armor versus plot armor.
Hey, you gotta have a good hacks every now and again.
So I'll ask Monray, what you think about the respect duo? Just like you the bro, we the bro. It's like this is the top bro duo right here.
Yes, for the waist cincher.
First of all, that dude got like reverse.
Not too much on that.
Listen.
Yes, for the corset and the choker.
Chill. Not too much on that.
Oh my gosh.
Crazy.
What do you think about the duo that actually respects each other?
Why you
the thing about it, like a lot of duos respect each other, even if they're like rivals, even if they don't like each other. A lot of duos just in general do respect each other. If they're considered a duo, I would really think that they respect each other just period, because not really a lot of people I would say it's a duo.
No.
And they don't respect
one sided, and the other one's like, hey.
No. Like, no, even with this one that you show, Yugi and Kaiba do respect each other. Kaiba don't like Yugi. That's not a lie. But he respects that man's skills as like the king of games and everything. He never treats Yugi like, oh, you're just, after the first time he beat him at least. He never treats Yugi like, oh, you're nothing, you're garbage. Yeah, after the first time he got humbled, he's like, okay, I gotta go all out, I gotta make tournaments, I gotta cheat, I gotta do whatever I gotta do to beat them because I can't screw around with him. He don't like Yugi, but he don't disrespect Yugi. And Yugi's the same way. He's like, yeah, I can beat Kaiba, but I'm never gonna think of Kaiba as like a light opponent or nothing like that. I mean, even looking like Light and L, for example, even though they were like complete rivals against each other from day one, they respected each other. It was like, okay, like I know he's like the ultimate detective, and I know this guy's like the ultimate evil. But like, not a lot of duos, I would say.
I don't knew you was lying in his face, but I'm gonna still respect you, even though I know you're lying in my face and you bullshitting. But you got it, champ.
They respect each other's intellect.
We're gonna play this game.
He was like, "Oh, nigga, you cap good. I fuck with you."
You can't.
What it is, like respect duo. I think all duos really generally have that. They all just respect each other. Even like Vegeta eventually respected Goku for like it took him a while, but he does.
Or
a lot.
Wow, Dragon Ball takes.
Listen, my favorite duo.
Akira Toriyama's dead. We're through holding our feelings on this goddamn. Listen, there's some garbage parts of fucking Dragon Ball. It is what it is.
I mean, all anime got some garbage parts, but I think it's become kind of popular.
Niggas will put in the S tier. I'm just saying.
I was gonna say,
I put it in this tier. I admit that. Because it is. Because it is.
Dragon Ball Z and S tier is crazy.
I mean, I didn't think I said anything super disrespectful about Dragon Ball. I was saying in general. And this after rereading it.
All right, listen, Kim Folk,
story-wise.
Kim Folk, what's your opinion on Arthur and Shinra's relationship?
What's it called? Arthur and Shinra. They have like a what kind of dynamic would you say they have? They have more so it's definitely healthy. It's not a Vegeta Goku.
It's healthy, but nigga, you still ain't shit because you're a demon.
I would think they're respect. I don't think they're respect.
It's rival.
I would think they're respect.
It's a healthy rivalry.
Yeah.
Man.
They have like a respectful racist relationship. You know,
yeah, there you go.
Oh, wow.
That's exactly.
I see this where I would take it.
That might be it.
No, that's really what it is. Because he's like, I spit on you, but like we fuck with each other though, right? Like we gonna get this done together.
We wear the same clothes, we're on the same team, but you ain't shit.
That's not racist. That's on third generation.
That's why I was trying to get to the racist part. I'm like, what?
No, Arthur.
It's kind of true though.
It's a racist vibe.
How?
It's a racist vibe.
No, it's
not a racist vibe.
I got 3 demon friends.
No, Arthur's like, I don't like the way you smile. You're a demon.
How many demon friends do you have?
Yeah.
But I don't think he really treats him because he's a demon or anything. He treats him like that because he is his rival. He's just kind of an asshole.
Listen, hold on. Blonde hair, blue eyes. That's my case.
Ah, dang.
All right, go home.
Come on.
Arthur's an Aryan?
Listen. After the Benimaru training, they respect each other. So I'm pretty sure.
Definitely.
Neither one of them could whoop Benimaru. Neither one of them could whoop Benimaru.
Hold on. Well, Kim Folk, how you feel about their duo or how they act for each other?
I mean, honestly, I don't really think of Arthur and Shinra as like a duo per se. They're more so just co-workers. You know, they just
co-workers.
They coexist. You know, they do their thing. So now I wouldn't really label them like a duo.
All right, so I'll ask this, Johnny. Do you think Mikey and Dragon are just co-workers? They don't really fucking feel like that.
You're bringing us some good duos here.
Are they just co-workers? You know, we part of the same gang.
I don't think it's so much as co-workers or really duo. It's kind of like codependency, really. Like Draco, he kind of depends on him because real talk, if Mikey wasn't there, especially in the beginning.
Oh, so you haven't? Have you read the Have you read the manga?
I only watched the season. I watched season 1 and just started season 2. So, but from what I've seen so far,
spoiler alert, he gonna have to learn.
He glazes Mikey. They all glaze Mikey so much. That's why it hurts.
Super glaze.
But I think that Mikey loves the shit out of Draken. Like, I really do believe that he would kill and maybe even die for
Hold on, Moonbeam, so. I got you, Moonbeam. I got you.
Here we go.
You brought it up. Crazy. Are they friends or just co-workers?
Those are lovers.
Thank you. Those are lovers.
Friendship lovers.
Ain't no way.
They are lovers. This is the bromance.
Please get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm sorry.
Yo, they put the romance. They put the romance in bromance.
What
okay?
romance? What are you talking about?
They love each other, and it is so freaking clear. They got beef right now, but they love the fuck out of each other. You cannot like even the dialogue, their interaction. You could just if you don't even think it's possible, all you have to do is Google Gojo and Geto.
We know you have.
Shipping.
You want to be black or you want to be right now?
Let's go ahead and be real for a second.
You want to be black or you want to be right now?
Calm down. Let's be real.
No homosexual.
They're rivals, but they're also lovers. Like,
oh, let's
be real. Let's be real. They're not a duo. Let's not do this. They're not a duo. Let's not do this.
They are a duo. What are we talking about?
They're not a duo. They're not.
Smoker Doctor.
They were a duo in the beginning.
They're not a duo. It's just like they just say they're friends in the beginning. That's fine. They're cool. Well, they're not a duo, bro. They don't have enough screen time or like cohesive moments other than the flashback to really
have a whole arc together. What are we talking about?
I don't get the gay vibes from them, honestly. I want to know. Y'all don't feel that? That does not. There's no homoerotic energy between Gojo and fucking goddamn Kenjaku.
Because we fucking for real. Say you read those titles and
I don't care about that.
Your man walking. Your man goes through missions with bags under his eyes, and then that girl talked to him. That girl talked to him. It's like, yo, you might as well kill all humanity. It's like, you know what? I was thinking about doing that anyway.
Damn,
so, I mean,
wait, hold on.
Right?
I don't care about that. I'm just like, we're not going to sit here and say that Shinra and Arthur aren't a duo, but then point to Gojo and Geto like they are. Come on, now we're not going to do that.
They are a duo.
I said Shinra and Arthur are a duo, so
Shinra and Arthur aren't really.
They're not.
I do think they give off duo vibes.
Right.
They are not a duo, bro.
Hold on, Cam. Where is Harry McDowell and Brandon Eat at right now? Where's a picture?
They aren't old enough for that. So I felt though they wasn't old enough for that. But you know that was the real get out the mud.
Where is Vash and Wolfwood at? Where's Vash and Wolfwood at? Like you're missing. Like we were talking duos. I was thinking we were like talking duos.
Look, if you want,
I mean, we got these two.
But that's because you be glazing the shit out of Yu Hakusho.
He really does.
Is it not S tier? Is it not S tier?
You do though.
It's not.
Is it not S tier? What are you talking about?
It is not.
It's not S tier?
No, Kuwabara. Just because he cried at that nigga's funeral does not make it S tier, Cam.
What are you talking about? We're talking about the first episode of the Demon World Tournament. That shows you the dynamics of it.
Why ain't that nigga come listen? Nah.
He said you my man 100 grand. Listen, he said you my man 100 grand, but I want you to go to school. I want you to be, you know what I mean? I want you to get your degree. You don't have to fight.
Okay, stop. Let's be fair. Let me be fair. It is S tier, but we're not gonna sit there and not act like they didn't write Kuwabara out of the story. We're not gonna do that.
Thank you.
They wrote him out.
What significance?
They wrote him out.
What is? What significance would he had in the Demon World Tournament? Tell me.
He just would have followed Yusuke and it'd have been fine. But like, this is be fair. Like they didn't write him out. They wrote him out.
Here we go.
They wrote him out. Like to be fair, they wrote him out.
A true duo is the banana fish lover duo.
Chill.
Ash and
Ash, but that's correct. AG and Ash are great.
I'm not used to watching having fire takes. That's
that is a great take.
That's the true duo.
That's because he loves Banana Fish.
Watching I get take every 5 episodes.
Yo, when that nigga told me how many times he's seen Banana Fish, I was
like, I was like, how did you even watch it that many times?
I don't know the way you watch Banana Fish that many times.
Amazon. It popped up on
Disgusting.
Amazon.
It is a great anime, but I've only watched it twice.
See, one and done for me. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, you know how it's a BL, I know how you get. I'm here for it. I'm like, I've read the manga. I know it's really happening. I read the manga.
Moonbeam, we're gonna go to you for your favorite duo. Favorite duo and least favorite duo.
I thought you were gonna put up Hisoka and Alumi for her favorite.
Well, I'm glad I got to think about this. They not a duo.
That's a nasty duo.
Just the way I like them. Just the way I like them. Nasty.
They are not a duo.
I love them. Put them together. I want to be in that.
They were a duo, and your man said, "Let me creep on your brother real quick," and they broke up.
They sing together for all of 5 episodes, and y'all call them a duo.
No, they got back.
They gonna get married.
Manga-wise, they got back together.
You know what?
They were a duo, and he asked, "Can your brother match my freak?" And then it was over.
Not match.
Yeah, okay. I see now that people have ulterior motives for that quote-unquote duos. They have ulterior motives. I see.
All right, hold on. Let's go around. Ebony, who's your favorite anime duo?
Come
who's
back
your least
to
favorite
me.
duo?
Come back to me.
We'll go to Ken Folk. Your favorite anime duo and your least favorite duo.
My favorite, man. Damn, my favorite. Honestly, probably going back to what we were talking about earlier. Guts and Griffith. I just love the dynamic. I just love the story behind the two. I love how polarizing Griffith is as a character.
Am I gonna match my freak?
Yes. Right, and I like and I just no,
Can't match that.
I don't want to. I don't want to. God hand, no.
Listen, the God hand's extra freaky.
Yeah.
Look, all right. So, what's your least? Who's your least favorite duo?
Yo.
My least favorite. Oh man, I'm gonna have to think about that one. You have to come back to me on that one.
We'll come back. Afro Comic, your favorite anime duo and your least.
My favorite anime duo has to be Vash the Stampede and Nicholas D. Wolfwood, yo. Like, and you actually see resolution because one of them dies, and you get to see how he feels after his best friend dies, and we know he didn't want to die. Like, there's real emotion that went into that. As for least favorite duo, you know it's fuck Fairy Tail forever. So like Happy and Natsu can suck it. Some niggas are garbage.
But you got the 1,000-year joint out now.
Fuck
So
that look, look. They can take 1,000-year fucking journey to my cock.
Wow.
using the word cock is crazy. So we're gonna.
Oh my gosh!
Wow.
Fuck
That's hilarious.
All right, we got Johnny. Who's your favorite?
I'm gonna lose.
Your favorite duo and least favorite duo?
Well, I know I said my favorite duo type is the rivalry, the Goku Vegeta thing or whatever. But my favorite duo probably, honestly, is just as far as the characters go and the way they blend together is the Gon and Killua. Because like they're both equally badass, and at the same time they're just funny. They work off each other very well. And you can tell like there's no animosity there. You know what I'm saying? So like they found a way to make that friendship duo thing work where the story just keeps building. And hopefully gets even better in the new anime. My least favorite, and this is nothing about the characters. I think the characters are great and well written.
Oh, he about to say something problematic.
Probably. I'm gonna age the chaos over here. It is Guts and Griffith. Cause I feel like, yo, that's some serious toxic codependency. It's not a duo.
But that's why it's so good. That's why
that makes the story great. But them, as far as how they are as a duo, like as a definition or as epitome of duo, like this is one man really taking advantage of the other. If you ask me, that's just
imagine Gus and Griffith as a romantic comedy.
I mean, we got that's what it low key. It would be hilarious. But we know. Listen, I hate to say it, but we know Gus was used to being taken advantage of. It is what it is.
All right, we gonna hit the button. We're gonna hit the button for him. We're gonna hit the button. We're gonna hit the button for him.
Hit the button.
Shut the hell up for the immediate future.
You're done. You're done till I come back to you. You're done.
That joke's a banger.
Oh my god.
Watson.
Well, I'm sure y'all know Goku is my favorite duo. My least favorite, I'm gonna go with Midoriya and Bakugo. I think there was not a lot of respect there at all until later on in the
I'm surprised he didn't say nothing about Freerin. So
I was waiting.
You got that answer though.
I was like Freerin and who, nigga? Freerin and who?
I was gonna say she got a couple.
You gotta say Freerin and Stark. And they say like 10 words to each other.
Yo.
But Deku, just because I don't think Bakugo, like I said, until like
Freerin and Mimic, bro, that's a slapper duo.
Or Bakugo doesn't have a lot of respect for Deku until
he does respect him.
Now he used to treat him like shit even when he had the powers.
Because he was jealous.
Right. But
he got a super suit now though. He's Iron Deku. He flips burgers in a super suit. It's crazy.
Your man getting spitballs thrown at him in class. We gotta stop.
I mean, Bakugo is a hater. He is a hater.
He should be dead if we're gonna be.
Do not give Bakugo too much. Don't give Bakugo too much.
Bakugo apologized, and Deku was
calm down on the spoilers. How about that?
What do you mean? Deku beat the McDonald's allegation, so we good on that.
Now he's.
I'm just trying to be mindful for our guests or for our people that are watching. You know, everybody doesn't.
Oh well, listen, he beat the allegation, so apologies. Monterey, who's your favorite duo and least favorite?
My favorite is probably just, I go off the top of my head. My favorite one is probably just Ed and Al. I genuinely like everything about them and their relationship, their mindset, everything they deal with. I like them as a duo. I think they do it pretty well. My least favorite, off the top of my head, I got about two of them. One of them gonna piss He's gonna piss somebody off. I don't like.
Targeting is crazy. You know what he's about to do.
It's not targeting, but no, it's not targeting. But when I really thought about it, I just don't like it.
If you
or like the dynamic between them.
The easy one. The result before he says target.
Yeah. No. The easy one is Saitama and Genos. I don't like anything about their duo-ness or anything whatsoever. Like I think that's fair.
Yeah,
that's the easy one.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
And then the one where I actually got to think about the depth a little bit, and I don't like their dynamic either, is probably Yusuke and Kuwabara.
Ooh, so
he's just saying the wrong shit, so that's fine.
I thought it was for me. I'm happy.
He said what he said.
It's not wrong.
I don't like it from the dynamic that it seems like for a good chunk of the anime.
We didn't need it. We didn't need it.
No, I'm gonna say it because I know you don't like it. I know you're the one that was gonna like it. But like the only reason I don't like it is because like for a good chunk of the mangaka or whatever is it seems like Kuwabara is just dragged along by Yusuke, and I just do not like that for those characters.
Fact.
He told his ass both of y'all in this tournament. You don't like it, or you don't.
You're going like 4 arcs in and forgetting all of the other parts of the anime, but cool, no problem.
I was just say this nigga acts like
I didn't know the Dark Tournament was 4 arcs in, but all right, cool. But that's
fine. Let me think. The beginning, the 3 treasures, Genkai's arc, and the 4 Saint Beasts. Yeah, that's 4 arcs in at least.
Yeah, that's 4 arcs in.
At least 4. It's not like 5 or 6.
No, beginning, Rando, Saint Beast, fucking then Dark Tournament.
And no, you also forgot about you also forgot about the 3 sacred treasures with Hiei and Kurama. So it's at least 4 to 5. You said arcs.
You did.
You said before the Dark Tournaments. You said
wasn't there for the 3 treasures. What are we talking about?
No, but
you said arcs. I didn't say whether Kuwabara was present or not. You said arcs.
Listen, my least favorite duo. Nobody said it, so I feel very prideful in saying this. Naruto and Jiraiya. Fuck Jiraiya, bum ass nigga.
Oh my gosh. That's the way to put it in there. Even though they're not really a duo.
Were they not a duo?
They're not really a duo. No, they're not a duo.
They're really not a duo. They're really not.
You're a duo for 3 years? You're not a duo?
They're not a duo. There are
when have we ever seen them do anything together?
Let's try this again. 3 years they were together.
Anything together?
They were together for a whole time, Skip, yo.
They were together.
They were together for a whole time.
Did we actually see them do something together?
The ice cream.
I would teach you nothing. We'll take all your money.
And so now they're duos.
Naruto learned.
Okay, cool. So apparently,
listen. So let me ask this question: if Jiraiya was still alive, he would have been invited to Naruto's wedding. I'm just saying.
What does that have to do with being a duo? And what does that have to do with being a duo?
I share a popsicle with you, and you're my man's.
Then if that's the case, then it's not Naruto and Sasuke, it's Naruto and his.
No. I apologize, everybody, because now we have to consider, Goku and Master Roshi. They're a duo because Goku trained with him for like almost a year. Him and King Kai, they're a duo because he trained with him for a year. We gotta go down the rabbit hole.
He moved the goalpost. That's what he did.
I hit that aspect masterly to shit on Jiraiya.
No. You're right. Kisuke and Ichigo, they're a duo now. We gotta put those in there. Silver Rayleigh and Luffy, they're a great duo. They were together for a year and a half. We gotta make sure to put all those in there now.
They were together for.
We got so many duos to explore.
Listen,
not teacher and student, not master and sensei, but no duos.
The best duo is I'm not gonna say Yusuke Kuwabara because you're expecting me to say that.
That's a lie anyway. But go ahead.
Why would I lie? Why would I lie on this show? But I gotta go. Brandon Heat, Harry McDowell, best duo.
But you didn't want to put them niggas up there when I said
it was The Wire before The Wire came out. You listen.
It really was.
You gonna get down or you gonna lay down? He's like, I can't do this. Well, I got shoot my mans, and I don't want to do it. But
that's such a good style. Listen, Brandon Heat and Harry McDowell are low key. Like you want you and your homeboy to go out and some crazy shit. Low key, like the crazy. It's like we cool, but we're gonna have to kill each other one day, and it's gonna be epic.
We gotta kill each other. I gotta kill you one day. So. Move B was spinning the block.
Okay, so I probably would have went with Goat and Killua, but since someone already said it, I'm just gonna throw out. It's kind of a tie between Soul and Maki, and
I do like them. I like it.
Soul and Maki's a good one.
And Hinata and Kageyama, if you were a Haikyuu Negro, you
We're
would
not
appreciate
Haikyuu
that
Negros.
duo.
Oh,
Cam is a Haikyuu Negro. Thank you very much.
Whoa.
Surprise me at all.
My bad.
Don't get it twisted. Don't get it
My bad.
twisted.
Speak for yourself.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Volleyball,
See?
nigga. You look
One
like
of the best duos.
Motherfucker.
What do you mean? Top 3 sports anime all the time. We're not doing this.
Get out there
Kim
and
Folk,
fight
we
some
spinning the
shit,
block
man.
on you.
Yes. Yeah. So after having some time to think about it, I'm still gonna stick with Guts and Griffith as my favorite. But honorary mention, and this might be a little hypocritical.
We love hypocrisy.
We watch the whole show.
Honorary mention, Erwin and Levi as
I love that duo.
And least favorite, Mikasa and Aaron. Even though it's kind of the same
I get that too.
dynamic, kind
He
of
kissed his dismembered
like when
head.
it's like a little,
Which I think is perfectly okay. I think that's perfectly okay. In a world where genocide and people eating titans exists, I think kissing the decapitated head of the love of your life makes sense. I think it makes sense in that world. In that world, it makes perfect sense to me.
Fucked on John in the end.
You know what? I appreciate y'all having me on there because I gotta go find me some severed heads to kiss and a master and sensei to find as a duo now.
But you're not in the Attack on Titan universe. If you were in the Attack on Titan universe, that makes sense.
It still don't make sense.
What you mean?
If Titans make sense, that makes sense. Love wins.
No, it does not. It really doesn't.
Love wins. Love wins.
But it didn't. But it didn't. But it didn't.
I don't think Aaron really loves her though.
Listen,
he does. No, he does. He admits it.
The burden of the scarf is all.
It was an episode. We appreciate Kim Folk getting on here, and we appreciate Johnny for getting on here. You know, Kim Folk, where can find you at? You know.
Yeah, like you said earlier, go ahead and hit me up on TikTok or Insta under Kinfolk 26 or just Kinfolk. I should pop up. I'm the dude with the weird recovery girl fascination. So yeah, go ahead.
Like you trying to pipe or just like
nothing wrong with little.
That's my girl.
Whoa,
that's my. I'm gonna try that.
I respect it. I respect the fuck out of it.
Excuse me.
No, he said that, and I was like, "Let me go follow his stuff."
If you know you're in there, what's already understood does have to be explained. So
that's real interesting, and I want to know more.
It can heal cancer. Imagine what the cakes is doing.
You know, I apologize. Is she recovering you for you to? That's the infinite blue chew. So I get it.
You get it. Might as well call her You might as well call her Viagra girl at that point.
That's crazy work.
Wow.
Viagra girl. What is
out of pocket?
With you?
Straight out of pocket.
Hey, I told you I came chaotic.
Listen, follow the merch. Anime Yofuku. Where you can find you at, good sir.
Yo, you guys can find me at animeyofuku.com and IG, TikTok, Threads, the same thing as at animeyofuku. And we just dropped season 5 merch, which is a lot of tech wear kimonos. This is the Zoro one. Put out the Naruto Sage 6-pack aura today too. So keep it locked. Got a couple more things coming out this week.
Go follow them. Get the merch. Get the drops. All that stuff. Kinfolk, go follow him. Watch all the skits. Good work from this man. I'm a fan. I'm gonna be watching. And also Anime Yofuku. I'm a fan. I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna order some merch. Get there. But RoundTable here. Anime Movement here. Watch it _ did great. Afro County 765. Myra Hudson. Make it make sense. I don't know if y'all saw. I don't know. Maybe they're tired of talking about Trump. With the rant,
we actually have not talked about Trump in forever.
Oh, really?
I was gonna say we've been doing pretty good.
I think the last time was when he got shot.
Maybe they'll talk about
it actually was, and I'm doing my best to try
Maybe
to
to talk
keep it
about
that
Trump
way.
and
I'm
Elon
saying we
Musk
gotta talk about
little
Kamala
interview they
Harris.
had,
Yeah, we
Aiden
might talk
Ross
about.
interview
We might do
with
that
Trump.
tonight, low key. We might talk. We might talk fucking.
No, how we
Trump.
gonna
We listen. Never forget who started that. Listen, casual conversations are casual, Moonbeam.
But we have other
But
casual
hold on,
things to
listen. I
discuss
got
that are
y'all.
not
I got y'all.
politics.
After this, go watch Casual Conversations. They're very much not PG. They're gonna go into
No, we're
everything.
not at all.
Are they gonna ban Ray Gun? I don't know. So
He killed breakdancing in the Olympics. This Australian strumpet murdered a whole sport. The fuck you
But at the
mean?
same time, it's not really her fault. But ban
Fuck her and her
the
cultural.
shout out to the Buddy House. Shout out to Reagan. Justice for Reagan. And watching Undertow the Great. Go follow them.
30,000 signatures, nigga, to get her the fuck out of here.
Crazy work.
That was interesting.
Listen, this is RoundTable. Hopefully these fellas will come back on in future episodes, talk anime. We appreciate y'all for coming on this episode. And, we're a little unhinged, but like y'all tolerated us, but just a little, just a
smidge. This was
It's
light
mostly
work.
Afro
I
comedy,
feel
don't
like
worry.
Just the right amount.
but this
Very
was light work.
Keeping on our better behavior tonight.
We'll see y'all
Don't worry,
next
I'll
week.
get a couple of us.
Later, guys. Appreciate y'all.